So to start off with this Esper list, I've basically adapted this from what is more or less the Esper stock list, up to and including just cribbing the entire mana base, and then adding some extra lands, because I don't want to run fewer than 30 lands. But I have cut what is the essentially stock package of Key to the Archives and Teferi, because I've still never been entirely confident that that's good, and mixed it with the package that I was running in previous Blue-Black Snow decks of a whole bunch of Liers, a whole bunch of Discover the Formulas, and a whole bunch of Break Expectations. From the Esper lists, I've basically only picked up Vanishing Verse. I'm pretty sure, yes, that is in fact the only white card, but it's very good removal, and I suspect if the mana base is good enough, which is part of what we're going to be testing, then it might be worth it. Otherwise, it might just be a matter of going back to blue-black, cutting Vanishing Verses, and just playing a mixture of Parasitic Grasp and Infernal Grasps. Additionally, I have trimmed some number of Fading Hopes. It is my hope that by having better mid-range cards like Sorin and more copies of Memory Deluge relative to where the Esper control decks typically are right now, that Break Expectations will break those mirrors open, as well as having more Seagate Restorations and possibly having more Liers might be good enough. But we'll see where that ends up. It might be that there isn't enough of a way to actually get ahead on board with this list, and if we don't have a win con that is strong enough to punish the opponent for tapping out for key, then the ramp element of key is still very powerful. So we shall see going forward whether or not what we've got cooked up right here is good enough. I'm also curious whether my sideboard should possibly be playing more Disdainful Strokes. I don't think I need additional Disdainful Strokes to be good against dragons. Vanishing Verse, one of the reasons that's an appealing removal spell is that it's good against dragons. But I'm still not entirely certain what the best way to punish a control deck for tapping out right now is, other than Unexpected Windfall and Time Walk nonsense, but we're going to run with this. We're going to see how much Sorin and Seagate Restoration can do, and if things don't work out, and if I can't find a different thing that will bust open mirrors as far as threats go, because I don't quite think Hullbreaker Horror is there. It's a little too expensive, but maybe Malevolent Hermit and Disdainful Stroke throw your opponent off mana ramping enough. We'll see. Still gotta test it, and then maybe we try a Grixis version and hope the removal with a very awkward 3-color mana base with Meathook Massacres and Unexpected Windfalls and Epiphanies can somehow get there. Maybe that's possible, but hopefully this just beats up on control mirrors and we don't have to worry about it.